Hi guys, this is Stacy. I wanted to share with you something I came up with over the summer. One of the things we've been a little frustrated with Destiny was that it doesn't save defaults for adding new copies. It was one of the few things we said, hey, that's something Cersei did better. Well, I came up with a way to address this using a bookmarklet. A bookmarklet looks like a bookmark as far as your browser is concerned, but when you click on it, it actually has your browser run a little snippet of JavaScript, and that can then do a lot of different things in your browser page. So on the FUSD website inside the LMT section, I created a page that helps you generate these bookmarklets, and so you don't have to worry about the actual syntax or what the settings are or anything. You just fill out this form. So you want to go in and say what your copy status is. If you like to hide the new books you've added so that they're not really available for students to immediately put holds on and things, you can go ahead and say on order. You can add what purchase price the books are. You can add a sublocation, a vendor, a funding source. You want to be careful with these three because they have to match exactly what is in Destiny already. So if you are using, say, Bound to Stay Bound, and you put it in as BTSB, and in Destiny it's actually really spelled out, it's not going to like it. Now, realistically, you're probably not putting a lot of vendors in for books you're hand adding, but it's there in case you need it. The same goes with your funding source. It needs to match it. If you haven't, say, added any books from PTA and you're trying to put PTA in there, Destiny's not going to recognize it, and part of your bookmarklet isn't going to work right. The other thing you might want to do is go ahead and change the title, just so it gives you a little idea about what it was. So in this case, I'm going to say that it's Follett PTA, so that when I look at it, I'll remember, oh yeah, I was doing a bunch of books that way. And then when you're ready, you go ahead and click the button, Build Your Destiny Bookmarklet, and a link appears down here at the bottom. And basically all you do is click and drag that link up to your toolbar, and now it's sitting there. If you hover on it, you actually get an idea about what all is going on behind it, and yeah, that's kind of fun to try and write by hand. Once you've added your bookmarklet to your toolbar, you're ready to go back over into Destiny. Find a book that you want to add, and we're just going to pick adding Masterminds. We're going to add copies. And now when we're looking at the information, this is all the default stuff. If we just go ahead and click our bookmarklet, everything changes for you. So it changes the status, it's added the price, it's also added the vendor and the funding source. So at this point, all we really need to do is put in our call number and our starting barcode, and we're all set to go. Hopefully this is going to save everybody a little bit of time and frustration. If you have any questions or any suggestions on what else to do with this, please let me know.